Welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike.
And today, we are here to say...
Merry Christmas! This is one of the most joyous days of the entire year. One of the most joyous days unimaginable.
And, it should be noted, it's one of the most joyous days of one of the most joyous seasons.
That's right. This is just day one of an entire season.
Yeah, for all those of you who've been celebrating Christmas and listening to all your Christmas songs and everything, I'm not going to go and suggest that you're horrible people. But at the same time, you were early.
Mm-hmm. Well,
just admit you're pre-holidaying, like when I watch horror films in September.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, and if you're doing it just to get ramped up, totally fine. But the problem is, you will see some of your neighbors with their Christmas trees out on the curb this week.
Yeah. In fact, some of them may have their Christmas tree out at the curb anytime within the next 24 hours from when this episode originally aired.
And as far as the malls and the music channels that are nothing but Christmas music for 3 months now, and
they're going to drop all that stuff like a hot brick.
Yeah, all this week you'll be able to buy Christmas decorations at a deep, deep discount.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
but which is
I do
completely
like,
backwards.
I do like in a group I'm in where they're discussing reunifying East and West dates.
Yeah,
people are like, but I like getting Christmas presents half off because Orthodox Christmas is a week later.
No one is saying that these sad divisions don't have a practical upside.
Well, only for the people who are still using the Julian calendar. This never helps us out.
If we find ourselves suddenly Eastern Catholic, maybe. But Christmas is great. Christmas is wonderful, and it's just getting started. So please, resist the urge of the world to say that, well, we've been doing Christmas for the last month. No, we've been doing Advent for the last month, and now it's time to celebrate.
That's right. Personally, I find that Christmas is just that much more substantial when you treat everything leading up to it as a thing leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you like a bunch of Christmas, next year, maybe keep having Christmas until Candlemas / Groundhog's Day, which is one of the traditional cutoffs of Christmas. Or, if you're crazy, take your Christmas tree down when you put the Mardi Gras beads on.
Yeah.
Sure, you're partying in ordinary time, but still.
Nothing wrong with that.
You spent 2 months putting all the Christmas decorations up. You might as well get 2 months worth of show out of it.
When it comes to Christmas, don't be a Scrooge. Don't be a miser. Go big or go home.
That's right.
If that means you've got to go a little tratty and go all the way to February, by gum, do it.
Now, perhaps.
I like to do Christmas at home. That's where I put all my decorations.
Well, it's not actually a contrast between going big and going home.
I'm just saying.
Go big in your home.
I want to go home.
I
like my home.
You're a homebody, and it's a great thing.
Perhaps. When Jess mentioned that Candlemas was Groundhog's Day, you're like, whoa, no. I can't keep Christmas going that long.
That's just too much.
It's just too much. That's all right. Because you can always go and dial it back to the 8th of January.
The Epiphany this year.
The Epiphany. Just,
because it's church math, so 12 days from today is the 8th, because that's a Sunday.
I totally love the traditional date of the Epiphany on January 6th, but who's going to say no to 2 bonus days of Christmas?
Right.
Yeah.
Come on.
And it's just 2 days. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal.
Or it's not one of those years where Epiphany is like January 3rd.
Yeah.
So we don't even get to the 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's one of those things when I was setting up times for family activities, and the school didn't have Christmas vacation through the Epiphany. If they made it hard, I'd be like, come on, it's still Christmas. We should get all 12 days off. This isn't a public school. With it's a winter break. It happens to coincide with Christmas and New Year's.
But that's just coincidental.
We send our kids to Catholic school because we don't mind if you call it Christmas break.
So just... Christmas is so great. Take advantage of it. I know. A lot of you have basically pre-partied with Christmas for the last month.
You've probably started hearing Christmas songs on the radio before Thanksgiving had even arrived.
But now is the time when you can binge on all the good religious Christmas songs.
That's right.
We all love rocking around the Christmas tree. Well, not really, but now is the time when just go hardcore on Gloria in Excelsis Deo.
And for those of you who are still struggling to beat down your pridefulness, making your Christmas go longer can then be used as a thing that you go and point out why you are so much more hardcore into Christmas than your neighbor who goes and decorates the entire front yard, but by the 30th of December has got all those decorations put away.
So while all your neighbors are deflating their giant inflatables, this is the time for you to go super big.
Yep.
Are you suggesting...
And be the humblest of all.
You're going to start playing Rudolph for the neighbors that had Christmas Town since before Halloween?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm. Well, and again, but this is why it's important to celebrate Christmas at the proper time. It was odd enough when Christmas started right after Halloween, but now it's starting before Halloween. We don't even get our spooky month.
I know.
Well, I mean, we could do Victorian Christmas, where ghost storying was actually a thing. It's in a song. There's the 4 ghosts in A Christmas Carol. Totally a thing. They told ghost stories because, I don't know, they didn't have any fun.
I like this idea.
It's in the most wonderful time of the year. Scary ghost stories. Like, really? At Christmas? I know the one.
I think we should have more.
It was very popular.
It is very popular because it's very good.
And you know how it is in Victorian stuff. You have one popular thing, and there was like 25 other
Oh, yeah.
ones that were just trying to rip off on it.
Oh, yeah, because we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, but when there's only one paper, it's more obvious they're stealing from each other.
You know what spooky ghost stories are good for? Memento mori.
Which is important even in Christmas.
That's right.
We've got skulls around here somewhere.
I put them in back because it's a less skull time.
Exactly. I know. Listen, Yorick is not right out front because it's a less skull time.
I mean, there was the whole "it's the end of the world" during Advent readings, but
So anyways,
I do love that. And then John the Baptist comes and calls everybody broods of vipers.
Advent
is
love
great.
that part.
But now it's Christmas.
Yeah, we get a week of cute little babies and then murdering cute little babies.
No, we get.
Yes, that's like 3 days later.
Wow, we get cute little baby, then we get stoning a dude to death, then we get the most confusing apostle, and then we kill all the babies. It's a weird week after Christmas, man.
So
enjoy
your Christmas.
There's a lot of liturgical lurching from one extreme to the other.
It's a really weird, confusing time of year. But we are so glad you're enjoying it with us. Please continue to look forward to more content coming your way by going down below, hitting that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you get notified when new episodes are released. Since you're going to be down there anyways, make sure you hit that like button, because why not?
And while you're down there, comment with the weirdest traditional Christmassy thing.
Yeah, it might be a song, or perhaps it's a game that you and your family play.
Maybe you, like me, are like, what is with the people who eat 12 fishes on Christmas Eve?
I have no idea what she's talking about. It's great.
You don't know the Feast of 12 Fishes?
I don't. We'll have to do a bonus episode about that.
I don't know about it. I'm not Italian. I just know that they eat 12 fishes.
You're gonna learn.
But
not necessarily soon, but you're gonna learn.
We here at the Popish Plot always strive to make this show a gift to you, because all of you, our viewers, are a great gift from God to us.
Yeah.
So thank you. And Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas. And until next time, remember to live your faith.
Love your faith.
And share that love.
Also, we don't have a receipt. You can't return this gift.
Just like we can't really return you.
You can only return it for store credit.
Store credit for more of our show.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Over and over and over again.